إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله
فسوف يلقون غيا. And what you are going to meet is evil, and that is probably why we are meeting evil.
لا إله إلا الله لا إله.
So we're talking about the verse فخلف من بعدهم خلف أضاعوا الصلاة واتبعوا الشهوات فسوف يلقون غيا. سوف يلقون غيا. Okay. Alhamdulillah, I want to sincerely tender my apology for coming late. It's because of one of us. And when issues like this come up, I wouldn't have any choice but to quickly respond. I think some of you saw me, just sitting down along the road, trying to solve a problem. Well, I'm so sorry that today we cannot really continue what we started. And it is better for us to, not to start what we cannot finish. So if you remember, the last time I spoke with you, what did we talk about?
We spoke about everything with this. Ibadah.
We talked about, Ibadah. And what drove us to that topic is not just that. But we're talking about our covenant with Allah. And then we said Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the Quran says, it gives us the Fatiha. And in that Fatiha, there is a covenant between us and Allah. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. So that is where the issue is. So if that is the case, then that means the reason we are on earth is to worship. We have to go into what exactly is worship. But what is the essence of the worship? Essence of Ibadah. The salat, the fasting, all that we do. What is the essence? Can anybody remind us the essence of our Ibadah? To attain Jannah. To attain piety. Yes. This is to attain piety. Yeah. Because we have the salat as remembrance. It is to remind us of something. Our salat is to remind us every time. So it is for remembrance of Allah. Wa aqimi salata li dhikri. Isn't it? Allah instructed Musa alayhi salatu wasalam that he should establish salat for his remembrance. So you want to remember Allah, the best form of zikr is salat. So we engage in all of this so that we will be conscious of Allah. And Allah's consciousness is termed as taqwa. That is exactly what we want to do. So our ibadat will remind us of our mission. Will remind us of our vision. That's why somebody who said that to enter Jannah is right, because our primary goal is what? It's Jannah. So it's paradise. We must enter that paradise by all means. Even if there is only one seat left, all of us, we don't care. We will share that one seat. Let all of us just share it. What is good for one is good for two. It's good for all. Thank you. Who says it's good for all? You are too smart. So you can't say for two. And see two people sitting on one chair. Whether it is convenient or not convenient for them, at least, yes, they are there. So it's one of those things. So it will remind you of your mission and vision. And your mission to, your mission to uh establish uh peace, to establish peace and justice on the surface of the earth, wallahi, could be better, pushed by your Ibadah. If you are not the type who remember Allah always, I tell you, if you are not the type who remember Allah always, you will not be able to remember. You won't be able to remember your goal. You won't be able to remember, your target, your vision, your mission. So your mission is just, what you do to achieve your vision. So if you live like this always, you will know what to do, you will know what not to do. You may have different calls, but even if this person calling me is nobody, I think this one is close to Ibadah. This one, the close to Ibadah, but it may not profit me. I may not get reward from it. But when I get there now, I know that yes, na big chap, the big guns, I will get there. I may even get money. But this one, there is no intention of getting money from this poor person. So you may likely want to even get something from you. And you go there with sincere intention to assist. You find out that yes, you get your, mission accomplished in that way. So it's important that we are going to continue the discussion. And then all of us, we have to be nurtured with this spirit of worshiping Allah to get better. Getting better is what is termed as taqwa. Worshiping Allah to be a better person. Worshiping Allah to be a better worshipper. So it's very, 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 very important. So the problem we have today is that we have many Muslim organizations. We have many Muslims, around us. We are not doing ourselves any good. Instead of that Islam to bring us together, that Islam is separating us. And that is what I've been ruminating over. What could have been the cause of this problem? It's a major problem everywhere. It's a major problem. We are trying to bring ourselves together here to find out that after some time you find out that yes, you become grown-ups and everybody will now begin to raise shoulders. You would have forgotten that all the time you used to sit down like this, you used to sit together, to drink from the same source. But now you don't become big man. This one a director, that one manager, that one don't become, big men. As a result, we will now begin to do hunger to one another. That is not what Islam has taught us. Rasulullah was with his people. When they were fighting badly, did he sit down in the office receiving AC, send his people to battlefield? When they were at wood, was he not injured? If he was not with his people, he wouldn't have fought. Nami they wrong now. At Khandak, they were all there, suffering. But he was reassuring them, don't worry, the victory will come. And the Sahabi, Quran confirms this, that they have to ask him, Mata Nasrullah, when will this help of Allah come? When will this victory come? Allah, bidhikrillah, Allah, inna nasrallah ikon. Indeed, the victory of Allah is near. But one thing is, don't quickly ask for victory. Don't quickly ask for ease. Like for the calamity the insan of Ikabal. Allah has created us into trouble, into real wahala. That is the truth. Don't quickly ask for victory, ease, enjoyment, ease, enjoyment. Once that ease comes, once that victory comes, when Allah gave the Prophet the surah of victory, what happened? That month is obituary. Ibadah, Nasrullah al-Fatih. That's what Nasr is, the obituary of Prophet. If you don't know, go and know. That is the interpretation from Ibn Abbas. It was Umar that invited Abdullah ibn Abbas to the circle of the elders. And they challenged him, why would you bring this small boy here? Just like we can just say, okay, what are these boys doing here? Then Umar now said, okay, you challenge me, no worry. Can anybody tell me the meaning of, tell us the meaning, the tafsir of Surah An-Nas for us? All the elders, they started giving their meaning. None of them got it. Umar now asked Abdullah Abbas, can you tell us? He said it meant the obituary of the person. Who disagrees with Abdullah? Nobody could talk. Everybody accepted that Abdullah ibn Abbas was qualified to join the meeting of the elders. They would rather learn from him. They would learn from him rather than, sending him away. So that is exactly what we are trying to do. Rasulullah was part of his people. He was suffering with his people. At Kandak, they were all there. So please, when you see us coming like this, coming together, don't undermine, position of anybody. Tomorrow, the person you feel is not, is nobody who become our teacher. So nobody is an island of knowledge. We come here to teach us how to read better, how to read both events better. When you now become a better person, it will be wrong for me to now think that you will not understand better than I do. It will be wrong. That means I've not achieved anything. I expected you people to know more than me. I should not expect you. Those who were behind the prophet, they became guru. Don't be, if the Muslims started sciences, and the prophet teach them, that is it now. So you continue to progress. I believe that one day, majority of you will become, better, Muslims, better, Mufassir, better, Khatib, you become, better and make the society better. The society is in disarray. The reason why we must come together to repair the society may not be because of you. We have struggled because of you, because of your own children. One day you become mothers and fathers. Is it the same environment where they take people do Yahoo? Your children will live and you will be comfortable. They are still using them now. We don't know what they will be using then. Maybe they will just remove one of the head and they will turn it to money. And that person will become vegetable. You don't know. So it is better you and I should come together and uproot, zulm. You uproot that kufu. You uproot that shirk. Inna shirka la zulmun azim. So you remove the kufr. If you do not remove the kufr, it will continue to grow. To continue to grow. We must not rest. There is no time for anybody to rest. There is no time for us to, to sit down and say, yes, we have done enough. No complacency. You remember that one. No complacency. You must not compromise your faith. What's the third one? Complex. Nobody is better than anybody. We are all in a circle. So once you do that, that means you are checking yourself on daily basis. If you can wash the 3 C's, you are checking yourself on daily basis. So this is what we want to build our talk. This is just part of the foundation. I just have to talk because I wouldn't want us to just go like that, without, trying to look into the, foundation of what we're talking about. So in essence, our tawhid must be very, very strong. A time will come in physics. Your tawhid may shake you. Your tawhid, if you do not have that solid, the way we are explaining it, know this, know that. This is what we should do, this is where we should stand. That is what can really strengthen our tawhid and, protect it for us. Now that grant us better understanding. So, if based on what has been on ground before, it is time for Maghrib. If you have any clarification to make, I think that is exactly what we're doing when I finish. If you still have any clarification to make, you are free. On what I've said, if you have anything to add or any clarification, please do in the next 2-3 minutes. So you appoint Imam for us. Whether I'm around or not, I've told them in the mosque, nobody should mount that minbar except the student of this sitting. Nobody on Saturdays, nobody should mount that minbar. It's the product of this sitting that should mount minbar. So don't draw back and say because one man I'm dead there. No. On Saturdays, we own the minbar. And it is training, strategy for us. We have to be pragmatic. You want to lead tomorrow, you are running on that table today. When will you come out? When will they see you? When will they now begin to appreciate your work? So you have to stand up and confront the evils in the society. You start from the house of Allah. So that is where you take your stand. Do you understand? Yes. Please. Once it is Saturday, we own the member. So what we teach you, if you have any ayah that backs up what we have taught, then you go and remind us on the member. We listen critically. Wallahu a'lam. Any clarification?
Talking about something, they want to ask, like, can we delay our Isha because of it has like Isha is like around 11 o'clock. So are we late? And if perhaps we delay it as a boy, or they pray in the mosque, or they can just pray out.
The people in the mosque.
No.
But if you're boy, sorry, like, and you have delay your shoulders, you just still have to go back to lunches. So
To pray. Okay, I sit down at home and pray. I sit down at home and pray.
Well, based on where I stopped just now, it is important for you to know that you have a good stand in your community. That stand is inside the mosque. There is no community built in the house. It evolves from the house. But when you want to establish that, that a community, it must be inside the mosque. So the boy supposed to be in the mosque. The only reason, maybe if he is sick and is not in a good doesn't have the strength, or he fears that if there is rain, it will aggravate my condition. Then he can stay at home that delay or not delay, the time of Isha is not 8 o'clock. It's not 7:30 as we observe it yet. But the reason we fix that time is because we feel that it should be convenient for everybody, so that it won't be too dark before people will go back home. And if women too want to join us, they can join us. Go ask women to come and join you by 10, 11 o'clock to observe, your Isha. So Islam used to delay Isha. That is what we read, in their hadith. But for the sake of the community, once it has to do with the community, we have to now adjust the time so that many people, that time will favor many people. That's why you see us fixing that time. That is good. So the boy, unless if they all have, the community now has, maybe by consensus, I say, okay, we are observing our Isha by 9 o'clock. Maybe there is a teaching in the mosque, they can collectively, agree to delay the time. Then observe the Isha 9 o'clock. But singly, if he misses that one singly, then there is no evidence for it. I will not lie to you. There is no evidence for it. Except if it's not well. That's all. So we go for
لا إله إلا الله لا إله